Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We're back here with another IRL football video, and today we're going to be doing my playoff predictions. Now, if you could do me a favor, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 1K subscriber. I appreciate y'all's support. But first things first, I didn't upload a video for a couple of days, and I also didn't stream. You see, your boy's internet was out. But we are back, and as soon as my internet's back up, this video is going out first. So I also made a video before the season started of who I thought was going to win the Super Bowl. A lot of the teams that made the playoffs, I was kind of, I had a couple people right, I kind of slept on some teams. And yeah, with the first week right here, we got Ravens versus the Titans. First game right here. This game is going to be very interesting. Can Lamar clutch up in the playoffs? Can Derrick Henry run all over the Ravens? Now, honestly, I think I'm going to go the Titans in this one. I'm kind of 51-49%. I think the Ravens have a really real shot. They've been playing some great football, but I think the Titans are just slightly better, okay? Next game right here, Steelers versus the Browns. I have to pick the Steelers, and here's why. The Browns struggled versus the Steelers backups. I know the Browns were also hurt as well, but they beat the Steelers last week. The Steelers kind of saw what they were doing and everything, so now they can kind of game plan for that once again, this time with their whole starters. It's also really hard to beat a team twice. I think it's even harder to beat them twice in a row, right? Like back-to-back weeks. Got to go the Steelers. Next one right here, Colts and the Bills. I think people are really sleeping on the Colts. I wouldn't discount them. I think they do have a chance in this game. I do not think it's going to be a blowout. And it's also playoff football. The Colts do two things really good that could kind of propel them and even make a sneaky run. They have a good run game and they have a really good defense. So that's two things that are going for the Colts, but I will go the Bills in this one. Over here, Buccaneers first football team. I have to pick the Bucs, and if you pick the football team, you're probably a psychopath. That might be the worst 4 seed ever, and not non-salty Dolphins fan right here. We go 10-6, but we miss out. But the football team goes 7-9 and freaking makes the playoffs. Not salty though. Rams versus Seahawks right here. Again, I think this is going to be a really good game, and I think it's very interesting with the Seahawks how they kind of flip-flopped. Right, we had MVP Russ at the beginning, first 8 weeks. Now we have Russ not looking too hot, and their defense is playing pretty good now, and their defense was historically bad to start the year. So the Seahawks did a complete 180, and honestly, I'm going to pick an upset. I'm going the Rams. I'm going to go the Rams because I want to pick an upset right here. So I'm actually going to flip-flop, okay? I thought I was picking the Rams, but I got to go the Seahawks. I literally have to. In my right mind, I can't pick the Rams. I think they'll have a chance, but got to go the Seahawks. And for the last game of round number 1, I'm going to have to go the Saints. And here's why. Bears could be interesting. They have a good defense. They can run the ball with David Montgomery when they want to. I think it could be, Bears kind of have that Colts kind of mold, good defense, good run game. But I can't pick Magic Mitch. I just can't, maybe if Magic Mitch brings the magic, maybe I could see them winning. But I do not see the Bears winning at all. I think it could be a close game and it could be interesting, but I do not see the Saints losing round 1 with Drew Brees, who has came out and, there's speculation, is he going to retire? I don't think the Saints will lose first round when their QB and kind of the direction of kind of their window, their Super Bowl window is kind of this year. If they don't win the Super Bowl this year, I think it gets kind of rough for them, I think. And next game's right here. We got Bills versus Steelers. Got to go the Bills. They just match up super well versus the Steelers, I think. The Steelers receivers really struggle for press man coverage. And, the Bills, they got Trey White over there. They got Norman. They got Tron Johnson. They got freaking some DBs over there. So, I think the Steelers will struggle versus the Bills. I think it'll be an easy win. Now, this game right here, Titans versus Chiefs. I want to pick the Titans so bad. I want to root for the Titans during the playoffs. But in my right mind, I can't pick them beating the Chiefs. If the Chiefs get going, their defense can just get a couple stops. This offense is one of the few that I think if they want to score, they will score. And now, coming over here, Seahawks versus the Saints. I had Seahawks losing last round, but this, it's still interesting, okay? So the Saints will be at home in the Dome, okay? They will be at home in the Dome. I think I'm going to ride out with the Saints, and here's why. They were my prediction before the season even started to win the Super Bowl, so I'm going to still pick the Saints. And then over here, Buccaneers versus the Packers. I got to go the Packers, but I think the Packers will rebound versus the Bucs, because if I'm not mistaken, the one time they played, the Buccaneers like absolutely destroyed the Packers. But I think it might, you know what, imagine it's the other way around. Why can't it be? I think the Buccaneers, they'll get it going. You know, Devontae Adams will have a great game. Aaron Rodgers will have a great game. Now, coming over here to the conference championship, Bills versus Chiefs. I can't pick against the Chiefs. I just can't. I really just can't. Like, they are probably one of the best teams. I think the Bills-Chiefs game is going to be super good, but I just can't pick against the Chiefs. Now, Saints-Packers right here. Gotta rock out with the Saints, man. I gotta rock out with the Saints. Drew Brees, you know, rumored he's retiring. I think it'd be interesting, you know, Drew Brees goes out on top. So, you know, boom. Super Bowl now. Chiefs versus the Saints. And I'm picking the Saints because I want Drew Brees to go out on top. Now, all right, it's at the end of the video. We already did my real one. Now, I'm going to go full chaos mode in something that I think actually could happen. This could be kind of a crazy run right here. So, we're back at the wild card, right? Now the Ravens beat the Titans, okay? I still think the Steelers will beat the Browns. I do not see the Browns beating the Steelers 2 weeks in a row. I just don't see it happening. Now, let's go crazy mode. Josh Allen chokes in the playoffs versus the Colts. The Colts get the W. They have a good defense, good run game. Boom, I can see them winning. Now, coming over here, in no world do I see the football team beating the Bucs. Next, we're going Rams versus Seahawks. Upset Central. Rams beat the Seahawks, you know, kind of like I said earlier. Russell Wilson kind of chokes now. Lastly, right here, boom, the Saints. I don't see the Saints losing to the Bears no matter what. Now, we're going to the divisional round where the Ravens play the Steelers. Think the Ravens beat the Steelers. Now, we have the Colts versus the Chiefs. Do you think the Colts or the Titans are a better matchup for the Chiefs? Now, personally, I think the Colts match up kind of well with the Chiefs, okay? I think they match up well with the Chiefs. I think, you know, they can do some things, you know, like, I don't know, like, I think it could be a game. But in my right mind, I still got to pick the Chiefs, okay? Now, coming over here, Bucs versus the Saints. I got to go the Saints once again. But if we're going, I think Saints would be more chaos than the Bucs. I think the Bucs, even though the Saints have a better record, are regarded as a better team. Now, Rams versus Packers right here. I'm just saying, the Rams kind of match up well on defense with the Packers, no? Jalen Ramsey on Devontae Adams whole game. I'm not going to say he's going to completely counter him, but I feel like maybe the Rams get it done. But I got to go the Packers. I don't see the Rams beating them. Now, for the conference game right here, we got the Ravens versus the Chiefs and the Saints versus the Packers. Now, I know I said this full chaos mode. Some people still have Ravens versus Chiefs. Now, I think the Ravens could get it done. I think the Ravens, you know, could beat the Chiefs. They could. In my first one, I had the Titans beating the Ravens. I think the Ravens match up kind of well with the Chiefs. They got a halfway, like, decent secondary. I think, you know what, they can beat the Chiefs. And like I said, I'm going full crazy mode. And on this side, once again, I'm going the Saints. Boom, Super Bowl right here. Ravens versus the Saints. This is going to be very interesting. I still think, though, Saints get it done, so the Saints are my Super Bowl pick. I dropped two scenarios for y'all that I think could be absolutely crazy. Now, the craziest thing that could happen is the Colts upsetting the Chiefs. And then, you know what, Colts versus Ravens, that's going to be a very interesting game too, so I could see that happening as well. I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on the Colts. You know, they could lose like 24-0 first round, but you know what I'm saying? The Colts, you know, don't sleep on them. Please don't sleep on the Colts. But yeah, man. And this is my pick. You know, I kind of wanted to pick someone no one else is picking. You know, Chiefs popular, Bills are popular. I want to have my own kind of thing too. And I think the Saints have a real chance. They have they have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Now, imagine they get first rounded, and I'm gonna be looking dumb. But you know what? Whatever. This is my pick. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do y'all have winning the bowl? Because at the end of the day, I think, especially on the AFC, it's so competitive. It's going to be really tough. Like Chiefs could lose first game they play. They could. The Saints could lose first game they play. I mean, NFC I don't think is as competitive as the AFC. So the AFC is going to be super interesting. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. But other than that, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.